Hey guys, it's Raj. I just wanted to talk to you about heaters. I know it's getting cold in some of the areas that a lot of woodworkers live in, like myself, and it's starting to get a little cooler in the wood shop. And when I go out to do my work, it's about in the 40s, so that's a little bit cool. I mean, it's sweatshirt weather and maybe hoodie weather, that kind of thing. But if you don't have a heater, or if you're using a kerosene heater or an electric heater or that kind of thing, you might want to consider getting a diesel heater. And that's what I have. I picked up one a couple years ago, and it works out really nice. And I'll show you what it looks like here. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. This is the date that I marked on there when I got the thing and got it up and running. So it's been almost 2 years. 2023 is the date, and I've been pretty happy with it. And I fired it up this season, and it took right off, and there was no problems with it. You can see the fill levels right about here. You can see where it's at. There's where you fill it, and I'm getting close to, I'll probably be able to get another day out of that. But as you can see, it's got a control panel right here, and you can adjust the temperature or the speed of the fan and the heater. This one lowers it. As you can see, it's going down, and you can hear the fan lower in speed. And the lowest it goes is 1.7. So that's the lowest. But then when you go up with the speed, you increase the fan and temperature, you can see that this thing will go up. There's 3.7. And this is in hertz. So, but it's a 12-volt unit. You have to have a converter to use the thing. As you can see, I've got a 12-volt converter right there, and that is actually plugged into a backup battery. This is a older Geek Squad backup battery, not good for much except for something like this. You leave it plugged in, but then the 12-volt converter goes into the unit here, and you can see I've got a filter made up to cover the fan so it doesn't pull in so much dust and sawdust from the shop. But that's a look at the 12-volt converter. But you can hear the fan kick up, and I'm at 4.3, but this will go up to, let's see, take it to the maximum. This will go up to 5.4 hertz. And you can hear it now, it's really kicking in. And here's where the heat comes out. This is your heat duct, and the heat blowing out of there really good. Now I've got this kind of tied off, you know, jerry rigged here, tied off so that I can get the heat directed towards the center of the room versus having it aiming at the floor, which I believe would take a lot more time and effort for this thing to warm it up in here. But I can really feel that heat coming out of there now. You can hear it's buzzing. Of course, you're going to use more fuel when you go with a higher speed, and you can see the little fan right there. It's cranking now. But I usually take it back down to, I usually run it around 2.5 to 3, and that keeps it pretty decent in here in my shop. As you can see right now, it's been running for a little while. As you can see right now, it's at 64, 65 degrees in here, and that's Fahrenheit. But you can see there's the top of the unit, and I've got it piped outside. It's got an exhaust hose underneath and an intake for fresh air, and I've got that kind of covered up with the paper towel. You could use like filter material or something like that to keep the dust out of it as much as possible. But I think anything that gets in there is probably going to burn off because that burner is pretty hot. And that this exhaust tube here gets very hot, very hot. So you don't want that touching anything. And so you can see I've got like heat tape around the hole there that the exhaust tube goes through. And yeah, this thing's been pretty cool. I'll take you outside and show you what it looks like from outside. This is to show you what it looks like outside. I've got it piped outside, like I said. Now, some of my subscribers have already seen this and they already know about this diesel heater, but for the new subscribers and people that haven't seen this, or new viewers that come on, this is the setup for outside. Now I'm using a dryer ducting to run that exhaust tube through, and there it has an actual muffler on there. I don't know why you would need that, but that's the way it comes. And you can see the discoloration on the tubes from the heat that is generated from that blower and the unit inside. But yeah, I've got the heat tape on the outside as well. So that's what it looks like from the outside. Now, like I said, if you've seen this, fine. If you haven't, maybe you get some ideas on what you can do to heat your shop efficiently if you've got a small shop like I've got. So, well, that's it basically for the diesel heater. As you can see, it's in the background there, and you can hear this thing. It makes a little bit of noise, and when I'm making videos, I sometimes have to take that, turn it off, or take the sound out of the video and then narrate over it, that kind of thing. But yeah, this has been a pretty decent unit, and it's not that expensive. I mean, this is a one I got from Beaver, but there's different ones on the internet all over. But the Beaver one, it has been a good one for me. And this is not a plug, like I said. It's not promotional and not being paid. They didn't send that to me. I bought it with my own money. So this is just an honest review on what I think about it. It's been great. I probably use, I don't know, 5 gallons a month, which is not that expensive. That's probably $20 a month that I'm looking at, you know. Maybe about $18 to $20 a month in costs. I'm not out in the shop a whole lot in the winter time, but I get out here, you know, 2 to 3 days a week, possibly, maybe even more sometimes. But it has been a good unit. And if you've got a small shop and you're using kerosene or some other method, you know, electric heaters or that kind of thing, which drain a lot of electricity, and the kerosene creates moisture, and you don't want moisture in your shop. So this is a great alternative. I don't get any moisture in the shop from running this diesel heater because the exhausts go out the window. I mean, it pulls fresh air from the room, you know, to operate the blower inside. But then the exhaust goes outside, which contains all the moisture that would be distributed into the room that you're heating if you had it blowing in the room. You don't want the exhaust in the same room as you want it to go outside. So that's all I have for today, and I hope this is helpful to the small shop owner like me, and you will consider going this method. And like I said, it's not that expensive. I think mine was $149, I think, at the time when I bought it like 2 years ago. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.